everybody, this is Dean. I'm back. Philippine nurse retires home. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done that yet. Hit that button, the red one that says subscribe on your left hand corner of your monitor. Hit that one, comment, view the whole thing. Please view the whole thing so that I can get some credit. And share if you can. If you're interested with my channel, share it with some people. They might be able to learn some stuff from my channel, okay? Anyhow, today's topic is very straightforward. It's very simple, but it's very interesting. Some people are asking me, what was your secret while you were able to retire early? Yes, it's early. I think it is early. The reason is I was 60 years old when I retired, okay? And my friends, I asked them if they are ready. They make the same money. Some people even make more money than I do. But they said, well, they would probably stay doing nursing for the rest of their lives. I cannot see that, me doing it. In a way, and they said also maybe they would retire in about 6 more years or 7 more years. But to me, nursing was very, it was a good job. You know, it was a good job, but it is stressful. But anyway, I'm happy right now. It really is. I'm very happy as a retired person. The reason for this, I have my own simple secret, okay, why I retired early. Number one, I'm married to a fellow who has the same kind of outlook in life. A simple fellow who has few wants. Very simple, that he's happy what he has and make do what he has basically. It's not being cheap. You can be frugal, okay? But the thing about the more you have, the more you work. And you're gonna be slave in your job. You're gonna be slave of yourself and your wants in life. So why don't you just drop those wants, few wants, and just have what you need to live so that you do not have to work very hard. Because the more you work, especially my type of work, the more I work, the more stressed out you get and the more sick you get. And the more sick you get, the more miserable you are. So what kind of quality of life you have? You might have a big house. You might have a big house, but a very nice car, but you're not happy because you are slave of your wants, okay? That's one thing that I would say to you. I would be proud to tell you I'm frugal. I really am. Okay, number one, avoid credit cards. You can use your credit card if you can afford to pay it off at the end of the month. If you cannot, please look at the fine prints of that because you are paying for a great amount of interest, okay? And avoid buying stuff that you see because you like it, or avoid being impulsive with regards to buying stuff. Use your brain. If you go there and you see beautiful stuff, you know, look at it and then go back there later and see if you really need it, okay? So because those are the money that you could have saved aside, okay? And number 3, avoid buying everything like clothes that are brand new, okay? If you have enough clothes there that you can use, do not buy it every time that there is like a new fashion, you know. Avoid doing that if you can. I know you like to be beautiful, but you know what? You can buy some stuff in Goodwill and get those secondhand, and you can buy if you just take your time And look at those items that they have. You can buy some beautifully, slightly used clothes. And I'm not going to be ashamed that I use used clothes. Okay? If you're gonna go to a party or a kind of special occasion, that's another story. Okay? I go and buy me beautiful stuff. Like, the only thing that I cannot buy secondhand are underwears, okay, and shoes. But all the others, like blouses, short pants that I use daily, then I use clothes. That's okay with me, you know. That's fine with me. This is a big ticket thing that I really have to tell you. Avoid buying you a big house. The bigger it is, the bigger utility bills you're gonna pay. Plus your mortgage, okay? This is a big mistake we had I known about that, but I did not know anything when I was younger. We have a smaller house. That smaller house, we're about to pay it off because the monthly is only very little. But we dropped that, and then we went and got us a house that is twice the size, but the mortgage is also twice, right? Okay, but anyhow, we paid it off though. We paid it off. That's okay. But a big house requires big electricity bill to maintain, and maintenance is expensive, and you really do not use the space. So instead of paying it off in a short time, then you're gonna pay it off for 30 years. And you're gonna be working your butt off the whole time in your life just to pay that off. And that's a mistake. Before, a bigger house is an investment. But up to now, we have not even recovered since 2008. The housing market really has not boomed too much to recover what we lost. Okay, but at least we enjoyed a bigger house. But really, had I known about that before, I would have stayed in my little house and I would have been sitting pretty. Okay, now do not put your money in the bank to save. Put just a little percentage for emergency, but reinvest the whole thing. Reinvest the rest of that money. I'm not really into a lot of stock market. Go up on your 401k, you know, get the maximum contribution if you can afford that. But invest it. In the Philippines, kid you not, in the Philippines, the real estate market is booming. Because if you're gonna start now, in about 5 years, your money would maybe quadruple. I'll tell you that right now, okay? That's a secret. Invest on your daughters or your children's education, because when she's educated, you'll be able to get her a job, and after that she's gonna stay away from your place, you know, and then she's not gonna be your liability anymore. But anyway, invest on your child, okay? Not that I do not love my daughter, I really love her very much, but anyway, so invest on her, okay? Now I guess that's it. So really, number one is few wants, okay? So it's all common sense, really common sense. Just control yourself, and then you're gonna be able to get out of work very fast before you know it. Okay, do not let that nice house, nice cars. We drive, by the way, we drive old cars. We have 3 cars all paid for, but they're all old and we bought it used. So they're still going. But anyway, surprisingly, we are still driving them, and one is 20 years old, 18 years old. I have a 14-year-old car, and my daughter has 2011, so that's about what, 9 years old car. So all are used cars. But anyway, good luck to you guys, and I know you can do it. Just stretch that budget and do not fool yourself, because the bank The bank sometimes would tell you, hey, you can afford it, but you know what? Deep inside you, you can't really afford it because you're the one doing the mathematics, okay? Use your brain, all right? So don't get involved with that keeping up with the Joneses, because the Joneses next door are already broke. They already filed bankruptcy, okay? So don't keep up with them. Anyway, I'm joking around here, okay? I do not like to be too serious about life, but anyway, enjoy it while you can. I love you guys. Great day. Bye-bye.